All right. Happy New Year. Happy Christmas. No, Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Like, like, what is it? 3 months later, almost.
I don't know.
No,
I
not
don't
three
know, but
months
it's a
actually.
new
I think the
year.
last time we did it was like December 19th. I want to say somewhere around
We
there.
have we have teleported to the future to
Yeah.
continue the greatness of the Back to Battlefield podcast.
Oh,
We
the
still
first thing
we
I,
still
I wanted to
ourselves.
say actually is the world didn't end, so we're all still
Yeah, the
here.
world didn't end, so
Yeah.
shut up. No
um.
more doomsday shows.
Yeah. I was
All the
actually
doomsday prepper people are like, "Oh, our lives are forever wasted."
I mean, I know we had talked about it in one of the previous episodes. I think that and I've been mentioning it to people. I thought that day was really gonna be not world ending, but I thought all the people that believed it.
Something was gonna happen.
Yeah, I thought all the people, if anything, like all the hardcore fanatics about the world ending and stuff, they were gonna like commit suicide or something. That's what I thought.
Just sitting in their bunkers.
Yeah, they're
Millions of
probably still
dollars
sitting in
spent
there.
when
they're
when
like
when it
they're like counting down. All right, one more month, and then I should be able to open the door and make sure everything's okay.
no. When it hit midnight on the 22nd, no, the 21st, they're
Yeah, it was
like,
the
"Oh,
21st.
I'm still here."
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's $1 million in the hole.
Yeah, no, I honestly spent because of like the logic that I had, I went out that day and stuff, and I spent the whole day very alert, for anyone doing something stupid like jumping in front of a car or something.
Or some guy eating a hopeless face.
Yeah, well, that already happened down here. That happens every day here in Miami.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently,
Yeah, but okay, so yeah, how was I guess I mean, what do you have to talk about since then? Because I have a long list of
uh,
things.
well,
Oh well,
I'll just.
let's go into. I got something. Let's go into Zero Dark 30, since
Oh,
that was
yay.
probably the most recent thing after the last episode that took place.
Hmm.
Obviously, in conjunction with the movie coming out, the DLC came out with Medal of Honor Warfighter. I almost forgot the name of the game.
Hmm.
Um, I played it a little bit. I was so dumb that I was so desperate to play the DLC when I did play it that I forgot I had entered the code that comes with the game, so I ended up paying for the DLC, which was horrible. I was actually live streaming when that happened. I was like, "Oh, damn it!" But yeah,
Oh,
that
that's good.
happened.
That's good.
Oh, the DLC was disappointing, but let's talk about the movie first, because I know we talked about it a little bit yesterday when we were on Xbox. So,
Yeah.
what was it that you noticed and all that? Since you were mentioning that to me.
Well, overall, I liked it. It was a good movie to watch. It was like kind of the Act of Valor style, where it's interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Um, I did see a lot of issues in the sense that a lot of things that just wouldn't happen and things they got wrong that aren't accurate to the military. Not saying that like I really know nothing about exactly what happened during the raid, but it's like the overall military. What's the word?
The overall
Basically, just
military.
knowing about the military information.
Yeah.
That's all
Your,
of
your
it's
your
wrong.
own personal intel of the military is what you base it on.
Yeah, I guess.
But I
I
mean,
mean,
are there specific things? Because I know you had warned me about that, and I figured someone like you would notice little
yeah,
things like that, like probably what they're carrying in their packs and things like that. I mean,
yeah. Well, there's all the little things in the gear that I won't get into, but for one, during the actual raid, try not to spoil anything. They're very slow. They would not
right.
be moving
I
that
I
slow
noticed
and
that. I
calm.
mean,
They
for
would,
for the build up of the entire movie to that part, which obviously happened in real life as well. The whole build up
yeah.
of getting the facts
It's
straight
like
and everything.
it's like 5 minutes of them sitting in one place thinking about how to break down a door.
Right, and then the actual, I mean, it's not necessarily a spoiler, but we all know Osama got shot. It's like,
Yeah,
that was like the most non-dramatic thing ever in any movie that I've witnessed. I mean, it was like when he got shot in the movie, I barely even noticed that it was him. I was like, oh,
Yeah, I know.
I don't remember it being like that.
You would think they'd do something. And another thing that I absolutely hate and was eating my brain through the entire thing is that they went back and shot them like 50 times.
Wait, who
They
do you
just
mean
kept
the
shooting
like
the bodies
all the
over and
dead
over
guys
and
in
over.
general? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
everybody, they're like, pew pew. They're on the ground, pew 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 pew. Hey, I think he's dead, pew.
Yeah,
And
I don't know. I mean,
it's kind of stupid.
like my opinion of the movie, like you gave yours that you enjoyed it and stuff. I enjoyed it for the fact that it was telling the story. Like I think they got the point
Yeah,
across perfectly fine. It was very interesting and like engaging. The only disappointment, like I said, was that ending. I mean, for all the build up of actually seeing, oh, let's see how they
it
did
was
like the scene
it
of
was
shooting Osama
anticlimactic.
and all that. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a great
Uh,
movie though. I mean, I've been
it was a
telling
good
everyone
movie. It was good. It was a good movie to see once in the theaters, but I wouldn't want to see it again.
oh yeah, I wouldn't watch it again.
Maybe in like
But
5 years, but you know.
yeah, I've been recommending it to people, just like for the fact
Maybe
of watching something visually since, the entire world didn't even know that this was going on. It's a great like storyteller and that's about
yeah.
it.
Maybe in like 50 years I'll be telling my grandchildren, back in my day, we shot that Osama bin Laden. That Osama bin Laden in the compound of Pakistan, before it got nuked.
Yeah, and then you could probably lie that you were one of the soldiers and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you watch
I
that
was
movie
there.
and I'm in it. That's me right there.
I was in Pakistan.
uh, but yeah, so after that, of course, there's been a lot of Battlefield stuff going on. I have a couple little things that I actually found out yesterday and just now even. But do you want to go into that, or you want to do armor first, or what's the plan?
I'm gonna. It's actually kind of Battlefield related. I'm gonna talk
Okay.
about the season 2 of Battlefield Friends.
Oh boy, yeah, I've watched that.
Yeah. Okay, this is now a review podcast, reviewing all this good stuff.
Oh, season
Uh,
two. Okay.
okay, well, season 2, funny, loved it. 1 to 10, it's a 9. I want more. Not interview, review completed.
Review. Now you're saying it like if the season's over, are those all the episodes they're gonna have?
Seems like it.
Oh, I did not know that because I've actually been checking like once a week now. After I saw like the first 4 in like one day, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
let's see if they put a new one. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it because yeah, it
yeah.
seems like it like they don't have anything to write right now.
Yeah, the last one was they ruined Battlefield. It's got that old guy and stuff. Funny. Go check it out.
Yeah, you guys, if anyone hasn't seen Battlefield Friends, I mean, I'm sure you've heard about it, and we probably just reminded you to finally watch it. Yeah,
How long have
that's
you
a
been playing Battlefield?
that's a
Black
must-have if you've if you've been playing, if you played Battlefield 3 at all, even if you played it and you didn't like it and you returned it or whatever. I mean,
If you
just
haven't
watch
played it.
this. Yeah. Yeah, if you haven't played it too, I'm sure it'll convince you to play it because it's just funny and that happens in the game. Like it's no like exaggerations or anything like that.
Yeah,
It's just real
pretty.
Battlefield things that happen and it's like these guys talking to each other basically and it's hilarious.
Alright, next.
Okay, next let's go into the I just want to get the Battlefield 3 stuff out of the way because there's some good stuff that we could actually talk about and it's
Oh my
gonna
god, that's amazing.
yeah, it's gonna get you excited for the new DLC as well.
Endgame.
So
Endgame.
basically since Endgame. Since the last time we did the episode, there's been a bunch of little updates. They've added a Gunmaster playlist for those of you that own servers. Um, if you're dealing with a lot of cheaters in Battlefield 3, which I personally have, there's a post on Battle Log as well in the news section on how to ban people and do it properly, and they will get checked out and probably banned right
But
away.
what do you mean by coming across cheaters? In
Um,
what way?
well, what I've seen the most of is people abusing glitches, and I'm saying
Yeah.
like, they released a small server patch in the last few weeks as well, which was, yeah, a server update. That's the next bullet point. Obviously, these will all be in the patch notes. I mean the show notes. But there's been two different sets of glitches that were making people invincible in the game, and I've run into close to 100 people abusing this, and I've reported all of them and everything, and that was one of the biggest things I've run into. Um, I've run into people boosting, of course. I mean, that's cheating. They'll still get banned for it and everything, so that's something you should be reporting. And there's been hackers, a couple of hackers that you could just tell they have aimbots. I mean, people still mod Xboxes. There's still people that buy old Xboxes on eBay just to mod them, and those are the Xboxes they still use. So if you have an old Xbox, you can still sell it for like $300 or $400 because these guys are buying it, and they can still mod it, of course, and they're adding all these cheats to all these games. It surprises me because I just remembered I was in a stream the other day. Momentarily I was watching, like, I think it was Black Ops or even Battlefield 3, and these people in the chat, like usual, it was like PC players mostly, and there was a few handful of guys just all surprised that there were, like, there are hacks for Xbox and stuff like that. There's even hacks for PS3, and they were just surprised about it. I was like, yeah, I mean, it's been happening since maybe like 5 months after the Xbox originally released.
Yeah, hacks on. A lot of people don't think there are hacks on the Xbox.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
I can prove it because you can just hop into. You can easily hop into like a Call of Duty 4 thing because they don't manage Call of Duty 4 anymore. If you just hop
yeah,
into a Call of Duty 4 server, it nine out of 10 times it'll be a hacked server.
yeah, and it's just riddled with people like getting kill streaks, I'm sure, or whatever, and all the
It's
other
full
things.
of actual, like, official hacked servers. Like they
Ridiculous
advertise it that way.
scores, probably like,
Like,
modded files. Probably the maps are like all pink.
yeah, and everyone has an aimbot and you can jump like 50 feet in the air.
Oh my god.
Pretty
Yeah,
fun actually.
I mean, they're there. That's all I tell people when they react like that. I was just so surprised. I'm like, I mean, for me personally, I used to be a PC gamer, and I went to Xbox because that was one of the reasons that I decided to stick to console instead of PC, is because obviously on the PC it's so much easier to hack. I mean, you're on the computer anyway. All you gotta do is edit files and play.
Yep.
So yeah. Okay, so that was the server update that they added, and it eliminated some bugs, which one of the bugs was that invincibility thing. There's an aftermath guide available, which we've discussed those before. Those are always useful if you're unfamiliar with the DLC or the weapons or any of that. There was another dog tag unlocked as one of the community challenges. This is the first big thing I want to talk about, which is the endgame teaser. Now, I asked you a while ago if you had seen it, Infidel. I doubt you have yet.
I think I have.
It's a short clip. It's the one with the the motorbikes, and they basically just jump a bridge. That's about it.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. So that's there if you're a premium member. Just a reminder, we're not
Yay.
gonna have that in the YouTube version of the podcast because I'm not gonna be one to share those videos. There's new premium assignments and weapon camos. Those came out a couple of weeks ago. Those were actually pretty recent. Zero Dark 30, we already talked about that for Medal of Honor. There's a current dog tag challenge. Yeah, we did. Oh, well,
No,
you're right. Yeah, no, I want to talk about the DLC for Medal of Honor real quick since I've played it. Did you end up playing it or no?
No, I don't have the game anymore.
Oh, you don't have the game anymore. Well, excuse me. I played the DLC.
How is it?
I played the DLC. It's 2 maps for multiplayer, and that's it. I honestly thought.
Bin Laden's compound.
No, I'll get into that. But first of all, I want to talk about what I expected from it. The first thing I expected, more than multiplayer, more than weapons or anything else anyone would have thought of, is I expected them to have some type of little mini, like single player level, involving obviously the movie, or even just the compound. You infiltrate it, you kill Osama, and that's it. I would have been happy with that, but they didn't do anything like that.
Yeah.
The two maps. Oh man, I wish. I mean, I had known the names when I was playing the game and all that, but I already forgot them. One of them is a gun market, basically, which is just like some remote area, I guess, that's supposed to be in Pakistan or whatever. And the other one is a. I mean, it has nothing to do with the compound either. It's just like a hilly area. Like, it makes no sense to me.
Really?
But basically, it was a disappointment because yeah, I thought the entire time they were at least gonna put Bin Laden's compound. Like I was telling people that, and they didn't even put that in there.
Yeah.
So
Weird stuff.
on top of the fact that I was an idiot and paid for it accidentally, it was a disappointment. So yeah, I don't recommend the DLC, to be honest. I mean, obviously most people bought the game, if anything, when it first came out, and they're still playing it, so you got it for free anyway. But if you're gonna pay for it, don't do it. Just spend your 800 Microsoft points on something else.
Well, on the bright side, you still get the Battlefield 4 beta.
Yeah, that too. That's why I've been keeping the game, because I keep forgetting that like momentarily, and then I see the game, like, you know, the box art, and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta keep this one because of the beta. Okay, so moving on. This is the last Battlefield 3 thing before I throw a little surprise your way, Infidel. Is there's a current dog tag challenge. It's this one's interesting because it involves on each platform, I'm assuming, reaching 10 billion points in team score to unlock this dog tag. And that means it counts for revives, savior kills, heals, ammo resupply, spot assists, all that fun stuff, repairs. And then you'll get
that gives you points.
Yeah, you'll get a party pooper dog tag. Which is actually really funny. Man. It looks funny because you know, before we started the podcast, I was looking at it for a second, and I noticed it was like a skeleton of the Terminator, basically. You know, like his pose with the shotgun.
Yeah.
So yeah, and the skeleton has a jacket on and stuff. So it's a little tribute to the Terminator, or Arnold Schwarzenegger, I guess, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, it's a party pooper dog tag. I'll probably be wearing that one. I wish it was gold and black. I mean, I wish we could just turn any dog tag in the game. You know, you press like some button and it inverts it or whatever. Yeah, that would have been great. Okay, so first thing is again, I'm not gonna speculate that Dice listens to the podcast because it's a little too late for that. But I just noticed, I was looking at the premium calendar, and the supposedly final bonus content. I mean, the premium calendar goes up to March, so who knows if they're going to do anything after that. I doubt it. But I just noticed that in February now, the bonus content drop already says what we're going to be getting, which are 3 new premium exclusive golden dog tags.
Yeah.
So at least we're getting something in-game, guys, instead of some... let's see, the other ones were wallpapers and an artwork booklet. Yay. That you have to print out anyway, so what's the point? So the other thing is, there's a premium video that hasn't come out yet for January. So maybe that's about to release like momentarily or tomorrow. I don't know when it's coming out. But once again, it's another upcoming look at the expansion pack. It says it's a sneak peek footage.
Okay, was the bonus content thing my surprise?
It was a surprise to me. I mean, I just ran into it right now before we started the podcast.
Yeah, but was that the surprise you were talking about?
Oh, no. I'm about to mention it right now. Okay, so Endgame is coming out in March. A lot of people have been asking that, so I just wanted to clarify that to begin with. You know, I'm gonna post a description in the YouTube version and all that, or you can check it out on the Battlefield Premium section. It's gonna feature high-speed warfare across 4 vast maps. So once again, we're getting 4 new maps. It's gonna bring the dirt bike. What else?
Are we gonna get weapons?
I don't think so. I'm actually reading it right now for the first time because it actually mentions there's gonna be new lightweight AA vehicles as well. The other thing, it actually, yeah, it says it here. In the skies, the new dropship introduces the ability to turn the tide with rapid deployment airdrops of troop transports as well. So that's going to be in the game. That's another, I guess, another homage to the Battlefield 2 days you know, with all the mods and stuff, you would have the AC-130 and you could drive vehicles into it and then drop them out. Or even when you were playing as a commander, which was a little feature in that game, you know, you would be able to once in a while drop a troop transport anywhere you wanted on the map. So that's going to be there.
Cool. Sounds cool,
Now,
but I'm sure they're going to mess it up somehow.
Yeah, probably. Or it's probably going to be like super unbalanced. They're not going to have a timer on it, and it's going to be like drop, 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 drop. And you have like 10 vehicles on your team all of a sudden. Okay, so yeah, once again, 3 new vehicles along with the... Oh, that's including the dirt bike. So it's going to be a dirt bike and 2 AA vehicles. That's probably just what's going to be in it. 4 new maps, new dropship, and... Not only will there be capture the flag, which I think is awesome for a game like this. That's gonna be like chaotic, and I'm gonna love it, and I'll probably be playing it all the time. But
I actually said something about CTF once, way back. I said, why doesn't Battlefield have a capture the flag game mode?
Yeah, well,
and here we go, right at the end.
But I seriously think that's gonna be awesome in like a crazy way, like just, you know, whoever gets the flag is just gonna get blown up right away. Like all the vehicles are gonna go after you. Now, what's gonna be interesting thinking about that is, you know, the different ways you'll be able to transport the flag, and how does it work. Like if it's something like Halo where you pick up the flag and you switch to your pistol all of a sudden. Like who knows if they do something.
Or maybe
like that.
you carry the actual flag and you can only knife.
Yeah, even something like that. You know. So the big surprise is, along with capture the flag, they're gonna add air superiority.
Oh my god! Oh my god! The air superiority in the face.
So it's gonna be in there. They're adding it. They literally mentioned it as that. You know, they said.
Oh, dude, I can't wait.
Yeah, they said, you know, we know you guys want it, whatever. After adding tank superiority, and it's been great, so we're taking air superiority to the skies.
I can't wait for this.
They don't say it here, but I found out about this reveal yesterday. I think it was through IGN, and I don't know if it's something that they were just assuming or they had some little like extra information about it. Apparently, there's gonna be an air superiority for airplanes and one for helicopters, but I'm not sure about that. But again, that would be awesome. I just pictured how they're probably gonna do that. It would be nice if they did it something like, you know, Battlefield 1943, that it was like literally a map just for air vehicles and you would spawn in the air and stuff, but I don't think it's going to be like that.
And if you don't spawn in the air, you spawn on an aircraft carrier and you take off and it's unlimited airplanes.
Oh, well, yeah, it was in an aircraft carrier, but obviously I don't think any of these...
Otherwise,
yeah,
you'll
you
just
die,
be
right?
killed.
Yeah. But I don't think the 4 new maps are going to be just for that game mode. So I think it's just going to be, you know, you play the new maps, and however they're laid out, it's just going to be air vehicles, and hopefully you spawn in it instead of the whole nightmare of having to wait on the airstrip and then someone dies and spawns back in it, and that whole shindig. That's going to be horrible. So they got to figure that out.
Hopefully if you do not spawn in the aircraft, that it is infinite spawning airplanes, because it probably will be. Like,
yeah, no, that's a definite must-have.
Once one airplane leaves the spawn, another one spawns.
Oh, true, they could do it like that. Yeah.
That's how they did in 1943.
Yep. So that's gonna be in there. I'm excited for that too, but I mean, I think I'm more excited for the capture the flag, to be honest.
No, dude. I'm more excited for air superiority.
Yeah. But yeah, that's endgame for you guys. That's pretty much it for the Battlefield 3 world. I haven't been playing Battlefield. I've been playing Black Ops 2.
Oh my god! Wait, shut up.
Oh, you're gonna go into Arma,
I'm
I
going
guess?
to be the one to tell them this.
Okay.
I'm gonna go speculation mode here.
Okay.
All right. So, as you all know, Alec live streams Battlefield all the time. Well, not recently, but I met him on a Battlefield stream, and ever since I met him, he's always like, Call of Duty stupid, Call of Duty stupid, Call of Duty, and he hates it. And then I log on to Xbox for the first time in like a month, And he's playing Black Ops 2.
I remember that day actually. That was
explain.
late at night, and I was playing with Chaw Gamer. And you hop online, and you're like,
Please
wait, you got this game?
explain why you suddenly have a change in heart.
Okay, so my logic behind this Call of Duty game being worthy of being a part of my collection is I did have the original Black Ops, and that is the last Call of Duty game I played. I enjoyed it. That was one of the few Call of Duty games. Basically, I enjoyed that game and every single game before that. After that, I had played, what was it, Modern Warfare 3 and whichever other one had come out, and I didn't like them at all. So,
Just Modern Warfare 3.
oh, it was just Modern Warfare 3? Yeah, whatever. It was probably so bad that I pretended it was multiple games and gave it so many chances. But, so that was my first thought. I was like, okay, you know what? I'll get Black Ops 2. The multiplayer is ridiculously easy. The single player is terrible. And,
Yeah, I agree with the single player.
like all the millions of people that play it in the world, supposedly, I got it mainly for zombies. So I have it, and the DLC came out yesterday. What is it, Revolution?
Yep.
It comes with 4 new multiplayer maps, a new zombie map, a new zombie game
new
mode,
gun.
and a new SMG. Um,
I bought
guess-
it just for the SMG.
yeah, Infidel could talk about the SMG because apparently instead of getting the DLC for the maps or anything else, he got it just for that gun.
Yep.
But
Well, I can't stand the thought of other people having a gun I don't have.
yeah, that too. Well, you said you had picked it up and everything, but you could talk about that in a second because I want to talk about the zombies real quick, which again is the main reason most people keep buying these Call of Duty games.
I hear you can play as a zombie in the new game mode.
Yeah, I want to talk about the map first though. This map, it's called Die Rise. It's ridiculously awesome, and there's even
There's
a
an
part that.
elevator that Alec has fallen into.
Oh yeah, you can fall down elevator shafts. You could get crushed by elevators because it's you're on this building that when you get into the elevator shaft, you can see how high up you're supposedly at, which is 50 something floors up, and that's how you travel in this building. First of all, you got to turn on the power and you jump on the roof of these elevators because inside them is where the perk machines are, and the perk machines spawn at random whenever you start a new game, so it's not always going to be in the same place. There's new guns to build. There's a new enemy which is similar to the dogs from other maps or other Call of Duty games, but they're definitely not dogs. They're like these gremlin, golem looking things from like Lord of the Rings, and they're super annoying and they destroy you. They do like backflips and jump on the roof. Like, it's insane. I hate them. The map is super impressive. I was super surprised by it. You could actually jump from that main building to a couple of other ones, like just the rooftops and like one floor into it. There's even a piece of the map that trips me out completely. It sometimes even makes me nauseous because you're in a building that's upside down, and even the guns are upside down on the walls. The mystery box is like on the roof. So you like buy it and then the gun is coming down like towards you, but then it goes back up. It's like insane. So they did something crazy like that. And okay, so the new game mode. So yeah, that zombie map is worth it. If you're just getting it for zombies, buy the DLC. That map is ridiculously awesome.
Is the new multiplayer SMG also in zombies?
I haven't found it. But speaking of which, you just reminded me, in this new map, there's also a lot of new, not only the guns that you could build or the equipment or whatever, there's new guns that are available that haven't been available in other zombie maps as well. So, I mean, they didn't just recycle the map or just say, hey, let's put everything how we already have and just make a new map and throw everything on these walls or whatever. They just like redid it completely. But I don't know if that new SMG is in there. I haven't found it. It might be in the mystery box, but I haven't seen it. What was that I was gonna say? So yeah, get the DLC if you're getting it for that zombie map. The new game mode is called Turned, which to me was a little disappointing before I started playing it. because I thought it would be like Left 4 Dead versus, which is, you know, the regular zombies, and then you're like, you know, you play as a zombie, whatever, or you could have played as some bigger thing, whatever, in this specific game mode in this game. But it's nothing like that. It's a 4-player game mode, and it's basically one versus, you know, everyone else, and that one person starts as a human. Then everyone else is a zombie, of course. You could run, you can't crouch or prone or jump, you can't go through windows. It's like really limited. But whoever gets to attack this human and actually kills him, they become the human, and it works like that. There's power-ups that drop both for zombies and the human. As far as the human player goes, every time you get a kill with the gun that you have, it automatically rotates to another gun. So it's like kind of like a gun game or gun master type of thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, once I played it, it turned out to be fun either way. I mean, just I actually only played it with 3 people, and it was fun, man. I was enjoying it. I could have played it for like another.
I have a question. Are there other AI zombies also?
Not at all. Nope.
Oh, well, that sounds like it'd be a little boring.
And at the moment, you know, I don't think they're gonna expand this. To be honest, I think they just threw this in there for the fact that people just wanted to play as a zombie. I don't know if it's something they had shown like before the game came out and people were waiting for it. But
well, there was a Call of Duty 4 mod on PC where it's basically zombies and it's players versus AI and players.
Oh, well,
So
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely nothing like that. But like I said, I mean, I still enjoyed it. I could have played it, you know, we only played like a quick, it was probably like a 5 to 10 minute game. I could have played it, you know, for another hour or something. It was fun.
Okay, well, on the topic of zombies, I'm going to point something out that you have never played Transit. You've only played Survival in that new game mode.
Oh no, I
You-
played Transit.
You said you didn't.
Well, I mean, maybe
Transit-
when, like, when did you ask me that?
Yesterday when I hopped on and you hopped off.
Oh, I think
Uh,
I misunderstood you because I thought you, if anything, I thought you said that if I played Transit like yesterday, and I said no.
Transit's
so.
a game mode.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, just being clear.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
didn't know that yesterday.
Oh, right. You were asking
You
me.
thought it was a map.
Yeah, because I was playing on that new map, and I didn't know what they called the game mode on it. Because I know that Transit is the one with the bus and stuff, so I didn't know if they like put the same name or what it was. Because I don't know.
Yeah.
That was
Transit's
my
like the mission version, where you like find the clues and stuff.
right, and you have the bus and all that. Yeah, I knew that. I just got confused yesterday because I didn't know. Like I hadn't even noticed what the game mode or anything was called in the new map yet. But speaking of Transit, as far as going back to the turned game mode, there's only one map, which is literally the diner area from Transit.
Oh,
So-
really?
Yeah, that's the only map you could play on. It's not available on any other map. It's not available on Nuketown. Nothing.
Huh.
So yeah, they actually now that I just said that, they could have easily put it on Nuketown. I don't know why they didn't. I mean, it's still a small map. Whatever, like the human could run around and there's 3 other zombies. I don't know why they didn't even put it on there.
Oh, and they're still trolling us with Newtown.
Why? Oh yeah,
They
the
only
whole
put it in during double XP,
yeah.
like the Newtown only playlist.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I don't know. Well, I'm sure you got the message yesterday too, because you did play Black Ops 2 at some point yesterday. You got that message about the gun XP or whatever this weekend.
Oh, well, I know. Well, I just skip right through that thing. I don't ever
Oh.
read that.
Well, basically, in honor, quote unquote, of the new Peacekeeper SMG, whatever, starting on Friday to Sunday of this weekend, all weapons get double weapon XP. So, you know, you could unlock the attachment faster and get your camos, I guess, and your prestige levels and all that.
Yeah, weapon XP also translates into actual XP when you unlock stuff.
Right. Every time you get an attachment, you get like a couple thousand. That's true. I forgot about that. I didn't think about that. So yeah, technically you're getting XP faster anyway, even though it's not like direct
Oh,
double XP.
And by the way, prestiging weapons is the most retarded thing you can ever do.
I've been doing it just because, like, you know, you get the clan tag and the emblem. So
Yeah, but you see, if you don't prestige the weapon and you prestige yourself, and then you unlock that weapon again, you'll still have all your attachments.
right, yeah, I know.
So don't prestige your weapon. You're an idiot if you do.
No, like I said though, like me personally, I was doing it to have my clan tag and the emblem on my gun.
Oh, all
You know,
right, all right, all right.
yeah, like that was my
Lay on
reason.
me.
I didn't care about the attachments. I hardly use attachments to be honest. I try to get the perks that I want, and I'm fine with iron sights. Uh,
Oh, dude, red dot sights are so broken in multiplayer.
yeah, well they snuck in a patch on. Man, I'm trying to remember when it was. It was like last Thursday or something.
Either
It
way, they're
wasn't.
not gonna patch.
Yeah, it wasn't. It
Does it
wasn't
really
part.
matter when?
It wasn't part of the well. It wasn't really snuck in. It was like a surprise thing because they did post it on their website and stuff. But anyway, it wasn't part of the download or the pre-patch or anything of the DLC that happened last week. But it was just like this random patch, and they did fix a bunch of things with the game. Like they even reduced the range and increase the recoil on most of the SMGs with suppressors on them. So that's why most people aren't using suppressors right now. I mean, I'm still using it. I
Well,
don't care.
that's
I
a
still
lie.
get
I mean,
kills.
the Peacekeeper SMG is amazing with suppressor.
Oh, that's a different story because it's DLC, and
Shut
they
up.
they swear they test it out, and that'll be in the next patch. I'm sure they'll fix that one. But
No. Okay.
yeah, they fixed issues like that. They fixed you know obvious issues, which was surprising to me. That you would be shooting at someone and the bullets would be hitting off somewhere else, even though you're like scoped or using a sniper rifle and everything, and then you shoot at the person and you're shooting like at the wall behind you, and it like makes no sense. But yeah,
Yeah.
supposedly they fixed things like that, and that was like a quick surprise patch that they did sometime last week. So they're
Yeah.
improving the game at least on top of everything else, which is nice. Wish Battlefield would do that. Because
Yeah.
after that last DLC, they're just gonna be like, yeah, guys, like usual, this is the final patch. Because we don't do patches in between DLC, and we're gonna go work on Battlefield 4. So enjoy the glitches and stuff that are left. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm still gonna get Battlefield 4 anyway. So they got
Yep.
me with that one.
Oh, no doubt. I'm getting Battlefield 4. No doubt.
Yeah,
No doubt.
I want to go into Arma because I actually have something
An
to
interest?
mention. No, it's just a simple.
Oh,
I mean, hopefully you've heard about it. I think I saw this like on some random YouTube video recently.
oh
Is
no, I
that
hear about a lot of stuff.
a separate studio or team, I guess, because they're not really a studio, um, made like a prequel to DayZ that's
A
called
prequel?
Origins. Yeah, it's called Origins. I'm pretty sure.
Never heard
And
of it.
yeah, I mean from the trailer, I guess, or the little like video teaser, whatever I was watching, it was like humans.
Yeah.
And oh, you know what it is? This in this video they were kind of explaining the story behind it and all that. It's you start off as like some test subject or whatever, and then I guess that's how you're supposed to assume the virus spreads. So I don't know if maybe you actually infect the people, but whatever. It's a mod, and it's there. It just came out, and it's a separate team from the ones that did DayZ, but it's like a prequel to it.
I see. This sounds very similar to another mod called Namalsk.
The mosque.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it's called Namalsk Origin, so I think they might be related. Uh,
Oh, probably.
but basically, this Namalsk is now a map for DayZ. One of the like
Uh,
500,000 maps they added in. Uh, basically, they've got their version of a zombie. It's called a bloodsucker, and
okay.
it's like some test subject that got like loose and stuff. I don't know. People died. I never played
Okay,
it.
yeah, it sounds like you're talking about the same thing then.
Yeah, I never played
Like
it. I have it, but I
this
never played
this
it.
Namalsk map, does it have like because in the video
Snow?
they showed like this fortress type of thing, and it was part
Is
of
it
the explanation.
underground?
No,
No, I don't
like
know.
there was buildings around the map, and there was this huge, literally like a fortress, and they're like in the video they're like, oh yeah, so this is the fortress where the humans have camped out to survive the outbreak, whatever.
I
And
don't
then
know.
they
Just send me
go,
the video and talk about some other stuff.
yeah. Well, no, go
If
ahead
you
and
want,
talk about Arma. I mean, I'm done with all my side of stuff. So time for Infidel's World.
Yay! Cue the picture.
Cue the picture.
Cue the theme song.
Cue the theme song.
Okay,
You could have a
yeah,
theme song, I guess. I mean, as long as it's not something copyrighted, you could send me something.
Oh, that would be good. All right. I guess I'll talk about my upcoming YouTube series that I'm still having issues with.
Right. Yeah, we'll go into that technical stuff at the end because I got some stuff to say about the website. Okay, go ahead.
the technical stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. My upcoming YouTube series is, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be called City Life Adventures. Maybe City Life Adventures with Infidel. Never know. But it's basically that mod I play that I've talked about called City Life. People die in wheelchairs. Anyway.
No, only when you're driving.
Nah, I swear I wasn't the one that hit him. Okay.
I swear he hit me. I was just driving in the street.
Yeah. You can actually see in the direct chat that he's saying that telling the story in that picture. You should put that up. Yeah, so it's basically just what I do in city life. Fun things, robbing banks, stuff like that.
Yep. So that's it. You just wanted to talk about city life. That's it. That's all you had.
I don't want to spoil anything.
All right. Well, as far as this is good. At least the podcast will be, a little bit longer than the recent ones, and it will be close to an hour. But
well, actually, it's a lot shorter than the Skype call is because of that whole issue.
No. There's no Skype call either. I mean, we're like in a studio right now. We make big money off of this. We're sitting right next to each other right now. We have some interns over there. We got Sally. We got Wilbert. Oh Jesus. Yeah, I probably would hate to have a studio anyway for like just a podcast. That would suck. Yeah. We might as well get into like radio business and all that. In which case, I would definitely not have commercials, or if anything, like, I don't understand. Like in TV and all that, they should just have like an hour of commercials, and then whatever shows like continuously
that wouldn't make sense because people would just leave for the hour and come back.
No, you don't trust in the human race in that case, Infidel. Okay? Because there are good people in this world. Man. There are good people in this world, and they will turn on their TV during that hour and watch those commercials.
But the commercial then you can just tell them to be nice and go out and buy their product.
Yeah. Speaking of which, guys, if you go on the All Random website, which currently is alex693.blogspot.com, feel free to click any of the ads you want. But so yeah, I was actually gonna say something about the website. I've been doing a little research. Obviously, it's not convenient to have 50 different websites for things, and especially the whole blogspot URL, where I post everything. It's not very convenient. So I've been doing a little domain research, and as of right now, luckily, there is a domain as allrandom.net. I'm actually contemplating even talking about this because I feel like someone's going to go ahead and buy it before me.
Well, yeah, now that you say that, they're like, oh, Alec has a great idea. I'm going to go troll him.
Yeah, that is a terrible idea.
Okay.
Alright, I'll stop talking there. I just want to say something, though. I don't know if it's someone that has known me, or like, because I've had the whole blog thing and doing the live streaming for a lot of years and stuff. I don't know if it's someone that did it to like spite me, but like basically every single website with the name All Random in it is taken, and one of them is even worth like $3,500 apparently. And it's like, seriously, like I don't understand why this is happening to me. So I can't buy any domain names right now.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. But
okay, so pretend you're not typing in what I just sent you.
Yeah.
And let's pretend everyone that's listening
and everyone totally just listened to like the Skype sound of the message. But
so It's
Oh, okay.
very cold where I live.
So what is this website?
That is the 4th Marine Division Tactical Realism Unit for Arma 2. Uh,
Uh huh.
Currently on hold. It is mine and my friend's development.
Very
Uh,
nice.
Again, currently on hold. We're fighting.
Now, speaking of domains, quick question: did you guys buy
Hmm.
that domain through Engine
Yes.
or? Oh, okay. Wow, I'm surprised you knew
Wait,
that answer, Infidel. Because you're not into the whole tech stuff, from what you told me. But I'm surprised you knew
he,
that
he,
answer.
he told me what he did.
Oh, he told you. Okay. Because I was about to say when I was asking that question, that the or part was, or do you not know? But yeah, basically, to not kill the announcement off so quickly, I guess. I was gonna go into details about the whole thing of the blogspot and all that, but basically, sometime very soon, within the next month or so, there's gonna be a domain name for everything that's related to
In
what
other
I
words,
do.
a real website.
Yeah, no blogspot.com / chicken biscuit, nothing like that. It's gonna be. It's just gonna be the place, the website, the URL. It's gonna have all random in it, and that's what's gonna happen.
Dude, that is a great idea.
What, you
I'm
want me to
going
put
to
chickenbiscuit.com?
Yes, I'm going to register that.
There's a great website that I discovered during all of this, which actually tells you like right away. It's super quick. It gives you results. It's not like one of these websites that gives you like a bunch of prices and stuff. It just tells you if the domain is taken, which is domain. It's domain, but the period is before the N, and then there's an R at the end of the URL, so it's domainer. Or it's really difficult to say. It's
Yeah.
domain.nr is the website,
Oh.
and then you can type things in there, and it says it. If it's taken or not, you get like a little green light. But yeah, is
But
chicken
if you
biscuit
don't know
taken?
how green light, red light works, you're in trouble.
You know what yellow
Yes,
light means?
I did say that backwards.
You know what yellow light means?
Oh, uh,
Yellow light is just hurry up because it's gonna turn red.
okay, I hate people that say yellow light because if you look at it, it's orange.
Oh my god, you're colorblind, I guess.
That's possible. I'm not
That was
going to
actually
deny that.
that was actually a bad thing to say because I have some friends that are colorblind and they literally would probably be super pissed right now if they listen to this. They'll be like, "Well, yeah, what if I am colorblind? I see it as purple."
Dude, that'd be awesome. Is there a way to make yourself go colorblind?
No, man, why would you want to do that?
Dude.
Oh my god,
making
chickenbiscuit.com is taken. I just checked.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it? It's probably like some KFC thing.
I'm gonna try to type it in because most of the time these are companies that have these domains and they don't use it. Like I did a bunch of research on all this. Yeah, see, they don't even use the website, so it's just a blank page.
See if Infidel's World is taken.
Chickenbiscuit.net is open. Chickenbiscuit.org. Chickenbiscuit.co.
What's the difference?
It's just the ending. Like that's the only way. Infidels
Why have a
World.
different ending? Why is
Infidelsworld.com is in fact available.
Yay!
Lucky you.
Okay, stupid. I have no money.
Wow, look at this one. You should get this domain. It's in.fi/Dellsworld. What is that? Jesus. No, there's actually this other website. I mean, I guess we're informing people on how to do this real quick. What's it called? Cheap name, I think.
Cheapname.org.
.com. Nope, that's not it. Oh man, I forgot the
.net.
website.
Oh,
it's Namecheap. Stop telling me all the endings. So, for example, you go on this website. We're gonna type Infidels World, and there's like one of the cheapest websites for domain names, and they always have like these little sales and stuff. See, like right now, you could buy that domain for $10.69 per year.
Per year? That's not bad.
Yeah, but then they have these limited time sales. Like
Prepaid.
infidelsworld.info right now is available for $4 a year. So they have little sales like that.
I prefer just Infidels World.
So go out and buy infidelsworld.com, guys, because then you'll be able to hold Infidel up for blackmail and stuff. And yeah.
Oh man, I'll pay you with bombs.
Pay you with bombs. Yeah, cause, oh man, yeah. See that's another bad idea because we've always talked about this, the whole Infidels World thing. You know, you're gonna have terrorists going on there and stuff. They'll be like, "What is this? This is like YouTube stuff. I don't want this." So yeah, I mean, I'm done for today, clearly, because now we're just talking nonsense.
Maybe it's just the front.
Maybe it's the front. Maybe I registered and it shows me good info. Oh man, that's wrong. We're making fun of Middle Eastern people, and I'm from over there. I mean, I'm not from there, but my heritage is explosive. All right, we're done here. We're done. It's nice to see you guys again. Episode 11. Well, we're done making promises. First of all, the goal right now is to, when we do the podcast, do it at some point in some week. We're not gonna have
we'll do it when we're bored.
Yeah, we're not gonna have a specific date anymore. Either way, that's why you. Yeah, either way, that's why you should be subscribing to this, because you'll get a heads up when it comes out, and then guess what? It's like Christmas. You get a surprise, and it's us in your little cellular device or whatever, all packed nicely into a podcast for you, and you can listen to our beautiful voices for an hour.
Guys, okay, I need to warn them real quick. Guys, if you ever see Alec in person, he hides explosives in his eyebrows.
Oh my god, you're a jerk. That's it, I'm hanging up. Alright, see you guys next time.
No.
Peace.